Hey stars, how you doing? So today I want to talk about what I consider a model woman and who I've honestly tried to model myself after in life. And for me, it is I have to go to the Holy Bible, my Bible, and it's the Proverbs 31 woman. And if you don't know much about Proverbs is literally Solomon sitting down and giving his son some key points of wisdom. And in this particular verse, he's talking about the type of woman that he should be seeking. And he says that her price, starting off, he's like, her price is worth more than rubies. She is precious. She is rare. She is one of a kind. She's somebody who you want to have in your corner, okay? She's not out here acting a fool, acting like some of the people we be seeing out there in the world, acting some of the ways I be seeing. I'd just be like, oh Lord Jesus. Whoo, not even a Christian, but Lord. Anyways, so she's not out here doing the most. She honestly keeps herself super busy. This woman gets up before her family. She prepares their meals. She makes sure the kids have their lunches. She, makes sure that everything's set so that not just her day can run smoothly, but her husband, her children, and even her maids. Like, if she has maids or she has somebody in her household working under her, she makes sure that they're cared for and everything is set out so that her day's easy peasy, right? She honestly, and yeah, you have to sacrifice a little bit, to make sure that your family and that things are running smoothly in your castle. Because let's face it, a woman's home is her castle. Even on traditional standards, men just went out and made the money, and the woman's what made it a home, okay? So she takes care of her household. So you don't see a lot of people putting in this level of selflessness anymore. When you do, it's automatically considered a 50s housewife. Oh my goodness. But I feel like people have what I consider a biblical woman completely wrong. You just got it so messed up, right? Because she knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to take care of her home, her family. And she is honestly constantly looking for ways to grow her family's estate. She is constantly looking for ways, new investments, and you know what? If I do this there and I put this there, then we gonna have a good old time. You know what? And if we just cut this out for just a little bit, then we can have this in the long run. That's what this woman is for. And to me, this is the type of woman that, if I was a man, I would want her in my corner. Because, oh, you over here, okay, so we don't have dinner this week, but, we get to go to Peru next week. Okay, I'm down. She knows how to bring more to the table with what is already there. She knows how to make something out of nothing. And that, to me, is awesome. She's a very creative person. And she's not out here running from home to home. She's not out here gossiping and doing the most. She honestly keeps herself busy. She's, I guess you would call her a homemaker because she is doing things inside of the home, but she's also doing other things, right? Because this woman honestly is in touch with her feminine energy, but she's also about taking action because she's able to create things. But she's also okay, now that I've created it, I need to do something with it. And she puts plans into actions. She also is one who helps her community. So she takes and she does everything that it is that the house needs, that her home needs. She makes sure that everything's stocked up, all the bills are paid. But then if she sees somebody out on the street who needs a meal, if she sees somebody out on the street who just needs some clothing, you know what? Let's go get you a coat, baby. Let's go make sure you have something to eat. Let's make sure that there's something in your house for you to eat. You know, not a lot of people, not just women, not a lot of people are willing to do that. When's the last time you saw somebody hungry and went in your cabinet and was just like, you know what? I ain't even gonna eat this right now. I'm gonna go shopping next week, but you know what? This person needs this now. When's the last time you've seen somebody do that? We don't have a lot of that in this world, but that's what this woman brings to her community. She sees where there is need and she fulfills it in any way possible. And she doesn't worry about it because she knows that her household is taken care of. She knows that everything at home is taken care of before she decides to do anything out in the streets. Her children are taken care of. Her house is taken care of. And she's out there doing the thing. She's out there making a difference, making a name for herself, within herself, and not just because of a man. And mind you, we are talking the Bible here. She's not just doing this because of a man. She's doing this because this is her. Because she clothes herself, first off, she clothes her children in red, right? And this red signifies joy and love. She surrounds her children with love. She surrounds her children with joy. She has peace within her household. Her household is light and bubbly and fun, and she has created a home and a stable environment for her family, and being the support that it is that her children need, as well as being a strong pillar in her community. And she a boss, like straight up. But let's talk about her clothing real fast, because she clothes herself in purple, intuition, faith, trust. This goes so deep because her community trusts her. Her husband trusts her. While her husband is out holding counsel with the elders, because her husband has power within the community. Her husband does his own thing within the community, but she does this separately. Those things that it is that she makes, she takes them to the marketplace. She sells them in the marketplace, but not only does she sell them in the marketplace, but she is known in the marketplace. She is known for being able to help merchants, to being able to be the merchant's merchant. She's out there looking for vineyards. She knows what it is that she brings to the table. And this woman is not afraid to eat alone. She has her own money. She is not dependent on this man, but she does it with her man because they are a team. Because in the beginning, man and woman were created. Woman was created from man's rib, making them equal but different. And that's the thing. And this woman is like, no, we don't even play that whatever mentality it is that kind of like goes around rampant right now. But this woman right here is a go-getter. She has her own money. She doesn't just sit around. She makes sure that everything is taken care of in her household. Her children have come to respect her, and because of that, her children are blessed, so to speak. They're not out here making her look like a fool. They're not out here looking like she doesn't love them. Because unfortunately, a lot of today's youth are out here acting and looking like their mama don't love them. Okay? These little kids, don't even get me started on little kids. I love them, but Lord Jesus, it's their parents. But she doesn't just sit back and watch things fall apart. She is active within her household. She is active within her community. She makes her own money, y'all. So when I say that I'm not a feminist, honestly, this would have to be why. Because this woman is so connected to herself, her community, and not just to mention, but she is connected to the divine. Because, see, her husband knows that her price is worth more than rubies, because it's not about the pretty face, but it's about what she can bring to the table. See, back in the day, when men and women actually sat down and decided to do the thing, they decided, hey, can we build a family together? Can we build an empire together? We need to get back to that mentality, because it's not about women just sitting here eating bonbons and men being the patriarchy and whatever, because to me, this tells me right here, like, this is one of the wisest men. To me, he would be Thoth. Like, he would be up there, the wisest men. He was also one of the richest men because he asked the divine for wisdom instead of money. I'm just saying, this comes from a very wise man, and he's saying that, like, it's not about a pretty face. It's about what this woman can bring to the table. So make sure that when you decide to finally get that woman, or when you're out there looking for that man, what is it that you're bringing to the table? What is it that she's bringing to the table? Can you build an empire? And for you men, if you don't want to step up to the plate, back up so somebody else can. Okay, alrighty guys, have a great day. Bye.